All right, guys, happy Friday, April 29th. We started this week off with a doozy. We're going to end it off with 16.5. This one, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, and 3 of thrusters and burpees. First time I did this one, I was smacked in the face hard. Um, do not go out the gate too fast on this one. Try to pick a steady pace that you can build into. Um, 95 pounds for thrusters for guys, 65 for ladies. It is what it is.
Isn't this where you chalked up for burpees? Isn't it the
No,
first
that
time you
was
chalked up?
the box jumps one.
Oh yeah, there was box
Yes,
jumps.
Spencer was on one side, you were right here. I think Whitney might have been on the other side, and I couldn't get away. And yeah, it was different. So with that being said, let's talk about a warm up and let's talk about points of performance with this one. Okay, thrusters. Try to use that as almost your recovery time frame with this one. I feel like I would do better with the thrusters than the burpees because it's just so much down and up for me. Um, cool. Let's talk about it. Warm up. First thing we're gonna do, just to loosen up our bodies a little bit, it's gonna get 10 air squats in. With the air squats, remember, make sure that you keep that torso upright, driving those knees out, get that full range of motion, get the kinks out of that whole body. After your 10 air squats, we're gonna get 10 honey on homes in, okay? Honey on home. I don't know if beyond the whiteboard has the exact wording of honey on home. We probably put it in something different, but it's just that lean back, reaching up into the sky. Come on down, keep those legs straight, touch those toes. Stretching out those hamstrings, loosening up the spine. So just getting some movement in. And after 10 of those, we're gonna go back to squats. This time we're gonna do it against the wall. 10 squat therapy reps. From here, you wanna make sure that your hands stay flat against the wall. Step your feet back as much as you need to make sure that it's a challenge and a stretch in your upper body, but you're able to get full range of motion in that squat. So sending those hips back, coming all the way down, and then back up, slow and controlled for 10 total reps. Sorry, my stage is going away from me here. After your 10 squat therapy reps, next thing we're gonna do is 10 up downs. So that's the burpee without the chest touching the ground. So I'm gonna have my hands kicked back, keep my legs straight, stand all the way back up for 10 reps. I like to try to keep my legs straight on these just to make sure I start to get more of a hamstring stretch and working on hand placement and foot placement to make my burpees as methodical as possible to get my reps in. After your 10 up downs, you can take a little breather, come on down to the ground. We're going to do some scorpions. With the scorpions, you're gonna keep those arms nice and wide out in that T position. Kick that foot up to that hand, and we'll do 10 per side. If you wanted to, as you're doing your scorpion, you can bring that hand up into the air. Give yourself more of a stretch here in your shoulders each time as well. From those scorpions, we'll stand tall and we'll do some more hip openers before we get the barbell involved and start going over the points of performance for the workout. So next thing we're gonna do are lateral lunges. I'm gonna get a nice wide sumo stance or maybe even wider. And I'm just going to send my hips and chest over to each knee. And we'll do that 10 times per side. Try to keep that other leg straight. Go You'll feel that in the inner thigh as you go down and up. So this one, as long as you feel that stretch, that's fine. It's not like a Cossack squat where I'm expecting you to get super low on them, just to get yourself more of a hip opener and a groin stretch. After that, let's go ahead and grab our barbell. Next thing we're gonna do is get 10 front squats with that barbell. With these, we're concentrating on that full grip, getting those elbows out in front as we maintain that bar in that good front rack position. These can be slow and controlled too. Just to loosen ourselves up. After 10 front squats, we're gonna go to 10 push press. Push press, you really wanna concentrate on driving through that midfoot, jumping this bar off your shoulders, and getting a good lockout overhead, unlike what I just did. Oh, there it is. After 10 push press, you can shake it out, because we'll do that one more time. 10 more front squats, 10 more push press, and then take another breather. Next thing we'll do is go over the full thruster and some practice reps of burpees. Not too many of them because who needs practice burpees, right? So again, with the empty bar, what we'll do is 10 empty bar thrusters. Now we're combining that front squat into that push press into one fluid motion. So with that front rack position again, try to jump the bar from the bottom of that squat all the way up and overhead. Again, don't start pressing here. Make sure you use your hips, jump the weight off your shoulders, and then press it up. If you start pressing too early, just wasted energy. After 10 empty bar thrusters, we'll come down to the ground and do 5 burpees. With the burpees, you can step one foot up or you can kick both feet up. It is up to you today. After the empty bar, we'll throw some light load on. We'll try it one more time. 5 practice thrusters with 75 or 55, or something lighter than what you plan on using for today's workout, with 5 more practice burpees. Rest a little bit, then I would recommend one more practice round of 5 and 5 at the weight that you plan on using today. Again, try to stay at a steady pace with this, and once you get to around 12, 9, 6, 3, that's when you really start to pick up that pace and finish hard, okay?